There's a wave of fake guitar performances taking over your social media feed, and you probably didn't know about that. Recently, I've been following up on the story of Giacomo Turra, who's Giacomo? That sounded like a cancer. Giacomo Turra, who's apparently a very popular Instagram guitarist with 800,000 followers and lots of music gear deals and signature pedals and guitars. And this guy has been exposed as stealing other people's music and claiming it as his own. So basically, he was stealing solos from guitarists on social media who are not very popular. He would go really down that route, with some people who have like 1,000 followers or even less, steal their solos, transcribe them, then play them as his own. And there are tons of videos on that topic you can watch here on YouTube. But the biggest problem that I have with this, apart from all the plagiarism, stealing other people's work, selling tabs that are not composed by you and claiming it yourself, the cherry on top of this pile of shit is that he was miming his playing. And not just normal miming like you see in music videos, which is fine. This is what happens in most music videos. The guitarists, the musicians, will mime the song that they actually recorded in the studio. So they will just play it without actually recording the audio take, just to make the music video, because it's telling a story. It's not really focusing on the technical wankery of the playing and all that stuff, which is okay, acceptable. But claiming to play live, whether it's on social media or on stage, while you're actually just faking it, is the biggest deception about the story. And more to it, the even bigger problem about this is that the guy couldn't even play what he was miming. Which is crazy. It boggles my mind, What was he doing, basically, as far as I understood from all the videos, is that he was transcribing the music, okay, slowing it down to half speed, playing it at comfortable level, at very comfortable speed, maybe even using VSTs, I don't know. Then he would edit the shit out of them to make them on grid, quantized, perfectly aligned. He will speed up the music and then fake his guitar, his hand position, to look as he is playing. And there are a lot of evidence on that actually in his videos if you pay a close attention to it. But people don't know. Like most people who don't play the guitar really don't know, and he's apparently really good at it. He probably spent a lot of time and effort to fake all this and make this fraud, and I believe he could have spent this time and effort in actually learning to play the instrument to the level he was claiming to be, and just fucking play the instrument, play it correctly. Why this hits really home for me? Because I've always advocated for true live performances. No shit, no editing. We're not in a studio environment here. When you are playing live, you are playing live. It's okay if you make mistakes. It's okay if you mess up. It's okay. That's normal. This is what music is. Music should be organic. It's not something made by a computer. At least most of instrumental music that is played by musicians who play instruments, it's not a computer-based thing. And to fake it like this and then gain hundreds of thousands of followers and brand deals and signatures and tours, for God's sake, this guy was even touring. And on the other hand, there are bands and musicians who are really true to it and who want to actually play. An example of this is Iron Maiden, when they went on a TV show back in the 80s. And they asked them to mime, and they forced them to mime, but the band ended up with a really hilarious reaction. They started on purpose showing that they are not playing, because this was a great way of telling the big guy, go fuck yourself. It's just, we're not gonna do that. We're not faking it. And I've seen Maiden live in concert in 2018. Amazing. They're still amazing even at this age, and I would love to see them again. Yeah, Nirvana is another example also when they smash the guitars. So there are bands and musicians who really want to keep it real, and other musicians or so-called musicians who are just faking things. Now again, why this really hits home for me, and it's a personal agony for me. A few years back, when I was in Jordan, I think before COVID in 2019, I went to attend a gig, a small gig, for a guitarist that I've known since university. I knew that his level of guitar skill was like limited to playing maybe some tremolo, open string stuff. You know, the thing you see in Slayer. Not even Slayer. Slayer are quite skilled. You know, when it comes to riffing. This guy was really like that. It's like 0 1 0 1 0. That's it. This is what he was doing. So okay, he told me I have this new project and it's like ambient and stuff, and I was like, okay, ambient music, yeah, maybe he developed some skills. And I went there to the gig, and I was watching, and he started playing a version of John Petrucci's cover of Purple Rain by Prince, which is already quite a challenging piece of music, and when you add Petrucci to the recipe, it's even more challenging. And he was playing it, and I was like, wow. And I pay closer attention, and I was actually taking a video because I was really supporting this guy, and I was taking a video, and I was like, no, oh my god, he's miming. He did a lot of other shitty things during that gig. He like playing a keyboard part on a computer, on a laptop keyboard, which is fine. Sometimes you can program the laptop to, you know, the keys to play piano keys in some DAWs. But he was faking even like the aftertouch, as you know, the aftertouch in a keyboard, in a musical keyboard. Some of them have a sensor with an aftertouch. When you press more, you activate some vibrato or effect or something like that. And he was doing that on a computer's laptop. Man, that's really hard. And people had no idea. They were clapping and cheering and thinking that, oh, this guy's a virtuoso. He's playing for. They probably don't know John Petrucci, but they would have known that this guy was faking it. But anyway, yeah, that was the thing. So it hits really home for me. I was pissed off. Like, other musicians are grinding and practicing every day and doing like their best to ace their instrument, and they're barely getting any attention or any views on social media or all that stuff. So it's really terrible. You know, we already live in this day and age where everything is being fake on social media. People are faking happiness, they're faking their looks, they're faking fame, they're faking wealth, and now they're faking music. I mean, this is unbelievable. This level of fakery, you know, music is already being ruined by all the things that are making it more fake, more robotic. You know, the auto-tune, the beat correction, the quantization. Like, there is no more soul in the music anymore. And we have AI also challenging us. You know, AI music is coming our way. Music is already being damaged by the greedy industry, by the streaming, by all of that. And on top of that, you find people who can't play or are not at the level, and they are faking that they are at this level while they are at a very much lower level. This is really unnatural. So where do we go from here? Personally, I will always advocate playing live. When you're playing live, we have to draw the line between being in a studio and playing live, whether it's on stage or on social media, which is why I have this playlist on my YouTube channel called Single Take Improvisations, or improvised videos, improvised jams. Sorry, I forgot my own playlist name. I'm not gonna edit this out. Anyway, so this is a playlist where I play to a track. Could be my own composition, or sometimes I would buy tracks from someone like Elevated Jam Tracks, and I would like improvise over it. And I would just post it as it is. No editing, no shit, no faking. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. I sometimes have embarrassing moments where I would be playing out of key, or I play the wrong note that would sound really bizarre to my ears. But why fake it when it's live? The only thing I would do is just sync the audio recorded in the interface with the video from the camera to get a better sound. And even sometimes in shorts, I would just post the camera audio. I don't care. If it sounds good, it sounds good. If the whole video is horrible and I'm completely playing out of key, you know, like sometimes you get a brain fart and you're playing something horrendous, you know, you just don't post it. But to come and edit it and make it look like you actually play at that level and that skill, it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you're really passionate about music and supporting musicians, go check out all the good musicians here on YouTube and other platforms who are actually playing, not faking it. Pay closer attention to the videos that you see of that are too good to be true, and see if this guy is actually playing their instrument or faking or miming. If you're playing live, just you know, play your heart out. Music is meant to be felt, not faked. I'm not chasing perfection here. I'm chasing authenticity and honesty. This is where we draw the line between being fake and being real. So if you care about true music, support the artists. Go and listen to their music. Interact with them. Subscribe to music channels. Like, if you like my content or you like my music, I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and support me. And support other musicians as well. And other artists. Life and art are meant to be real, not fake. So we are better off without those frauds taking over something that should be meant from the soul, you know, music that we feel. It's a feeling from inside you that you express through your fingers and your hands and your legs if you're a drummer. This is how music is supposed to be. True, real, no fakery. Have you ever caught someone faking a performance live, whether it's a guitarist or any other musical instrument? Let me know, how did you feel about it? What did you do about it? And what would you do? Whether you're a musician or a listener, it's something interesting for me to know. Start the conversation, share this video, and read more about it, know about it, look up other videos. Rick Beato's videos is really great on this topic. If you want something in detail, look up Adam Neely's video on faking musical performances. And I appreciate your support and watching till the end. Let's keep it real. As always, enjoy the journey, enjoy the music, and until next time, see you soon. Cheers.